Go through the allergic response in hay fever. I think probably some of you has experienced this hay fever before. Hay fever is like allergic rhinitis, where, for example, like you're exposed with the dust and suddenly you keep on like sneezing. There's watery eyes and swelling around the eyes area, sneezing, stuffy nose, runny nose because of that. That is allergic rhinitis, so we can call as a hay fever. So hay fever due to the allergen, it causes sensitization, and with the allergen, then the macrophage will degrade the engulfers, of course, the allergen, and then degrades the allergen into fragments. And of course, like the humoral mediated immune response, the fragments of allergen will be displayed on the T helper cells. They're displayed, and the T helper cells activated, like the humoral mediated. Once it activated, it stimulates the B cells. They activated normally you can release the cytokines and stimulates the B cells. So once the B cells is stimulated, it will increase in size, divide by mitosis, and form clones of B cells. And then some of the effector B cells will differentiate into plasma cells, and plasma cells will secrete antibody. But this is allergic reaction, so the type of antibody is IgE. Okay, unlike the primary immune response, which is IgM. So these IgE then bind to receptors on mast cells, on mast cells, another type of cells. Then, for example, like if let's say there's a subsequent exposure to the same allergen, these IgE molecules attached to mast cell recognize and bind the allergen, okay, or the environmental antigen. And then there's going to be a cross-linking of adjacent IgE molecules. And what happened after the cross-linking? The mast cells will secrete or release histamines, a chemical known as histamines, and other inflammatory agents that cause inflammation to occur and cause allergic symptoms. Characteristics of the inflammation, the swelling, redness on the surface of the skin, the temperature increases, itchiness, or it can cause allergic symptoms. For example, like hay fever just now, runny and stuffy nose, watery eyes, swelling around the eyes area. So those are the allergic symptoms.